Napoleon Hill defined success as the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. What are you working towards to become successful at? Let's just use our imagination. A football field with 11 players on either side, strong teams, professionals ready to win. Their purpose, their main purpose on that field is to achieve success. And what is success to the footballer? Scoring goals, winning goals. Then suddenly something happened. The two goalposts on either side of the field, the two goalposts disappears. What will these young able-bodied men be doing on the field? You might probably say they are wasting time. They are doing exercise. Whatsoever you say, you are right. But would you like to know that this is how many are driving in life? Wishing and desiring to succeed, but never setting goals. Let's look at how far you can go with this or without it as you join me on this very important topic in achieving your life goals.
Waking up at dawnlight, breaking through, chasing dreams, no time to lose. In this race we strive and grind, motivation fuels the mind. Gonna rise up, we won't fall, breaking barriers through it all. Step by step our journey's clear, success is closer, don't you fear. Challenges we face headstrong, in this rhythm we belong. Skies are high, but so are we, building castles where we're free. Gonna rise up, we won't fall.
Thank you for joining us once again. I really appreciate you showing up. For those of us that have been on the call, this is about our 30th edition. Wow, what a thing to do. And we're grateful that you have been part of it. Also, if this is your very first time of joining, you're welcome. And I want you to do what? Just click on the subscribe button so that you can watch the previous episode. The subscribe button is just right below the title. You just see subscribe, just click on it. When you click on it, you can see the previous videos, about 30 episodes back there that you will gain from, ranging from goal setting, budgeting, how to help your children to understand money mindset, and a lot of other things like that. So please click on the subscribe button and do well also to share. Let's quickly go into what we have for the day. So what we're going to be looking at, the 5 powerful keys to unlock unstoppable success. Unstoppable. You want to be successful for sure. The reason why you have stayed on this video is you want to get what are those things. And I want you to hold on, because the 5th item is very, very important so that you can take that and begin to run with it. I'm going to be sharing some practical things with us to help us to start having this unstoppable success move. So let's just imagine that you are waking up every morning and you have this unshakable drive, knowing exactly what you need to do and taking massive action towards your dreams. Picture a life, guys. Let's picture a life without distraction, without fears and doubt. And you have power to overcome every opposition to your dream. Is this not what you really want? That every day you come out with great vigor. This is what it will be for you if you begin to set goals in achieving that success that you desire. We say success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So what success is to you is different from what success is to me. Is a footballer, what success is to a footballer is different from what success is to a farmer. So you have to define your own success. What does success really mean to you? It's when you've been able to define this, that's when you can move ahead. Now, the first step you're going to take is to set goals. You're going to be setting goals towards achieving that success. Goals are like the blueprints to success. The blueprint of success is goals. Without goals, I can tell you, life is just like sailing on the high sea without having a compass or having a destination in mind. Just imagine you meet a pilot and you ask the pilot, where are we flying to? He said, I don't know. We are just flying. You met with the captain of a ship. He's about to sail, and the captain is telling you, we are just going on the high sea. To where? And I know God is going to go with us. No problem. God is going to go. How? Are you going to go on that kind of journey to nowhere? So the same thing, you must have that goal. Every time you set short-term goals, medium-term goals, and long-term goals. Now, for you to achieve success, many persons have tried to be successful in different things and end up failing for one reason or the other, and they think, oh, maybe I'm not destined for it. Did you set goals to achieve, like milestones to achieve, to help you to get to that successful destination? So what do goals help you to do? Goals give you clarity. It gives you direction, and it provides what you call motivation. You are motivated. Why am I motivated to get up every morning to do this? Why? Why will I want to sacrifice my time to do this? Because there's a goal. I get motivated, I get that and I'm directional about what I'm doing. Goals also gives you opportunity to measure your progress. When we started off, we said we are going to do 90 days. Now we've done 30. Man, you can measure it. And then goals makes you to become accountable. There are sometimes you get so tired, and to even sit down before the camera, I feel so tired and say, oh, can I just skip this day? But because I know that you are sitting and waiting at the other side, 7 a.m., waiting for this, I know I'm accountable to you. So goals make me to be what? Accountable. The other thing is, goals push you out of your comfort zone. You want to achieve what you've never achieved before, you must be ready to do what you've not done before. You must be ready to leave your comfort zone. Your goals, when you begin to pursue your goals, it takes you out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is your growth zone. You get that? So goals also turn your dreams into reality. There's so much to be said about goals, but quickly, for the benefit of this training, we're still going to talk more about it. Let's go to the next thing. Number 2 item that we are going to be looking at is how these things are tied to your goals, and these are desire, skills, and faith. These three we call these three the ultimate success formula. Desire plus skill times faith. It's one thing to have goals. It's another thing for you to have a burning desire. There was a time when my children were kind of younger. These guys, they said they want to ride on a horse. They want to ride on a horse. And then one day we went to the beach. Getting to the beach, these horse guys came around. And these guys that were saying they wanted to ride on the horse, they started running away from the horse, and we started encouraging them to climb on the horse. Can you just imagine? There was a kind of wish to ride on, but was there a strong desire to do it? Was there a strong desire? So when you are looking at success and you want to achieve goals, when you set your goals, have a strong desire, a burning desire that no, is either this or nothing. I will achieve this goal. Have the burning desire. I always illustrate this with the story of a guy whose father said, go and give your brothers food. And when he got to the battlefield, the brothers, they ate the food and they asked him to take the plates and go back home. And suddenly a man came up, and the man started harassing all of them, abusing their gods. And everybody was kind of quiet. And then the guy called his elder brother and said, bro, what's going on? This guy is insulting our nation. You can't talk, nobody can address this guy. The brother said, you better keep quiet. Nobody, even the king, cannot talk to him. The same way many of us keep quiet in the face of adversity. You keep quiet when your life is being challenged. Everybody kept quiet. And then this guy said, okay, let me go. It's none of my business. I'm not a soldier. And he began to go back, to go home. But along the line, he had about 3 soldiers that were discussing. And you know what they were saying? One of them said, do you know what the king said is going to give to the man that kills this guy? And he said, number 1, the guy will not pay tax again in the land. Well, that is not a big deal for this guy. He's like an herdsman. He doesn't tax, is not bothered about that. Number 2, the king is going to make him rich. Wow, that is getting interesting. Number 3, he's going to marry the king's daughter. Oh my God. That was, the rubber hit the rose there. He said, marry the king's daughter. You imagine the king's daughters in those days, always beautiful, riding on a white horse, and then a peasant. He never can dream of marrying that lady. Then this guy went back. He called the guys. He said, guys, tell me once again, what did you say the king is going to allow or give to the man that kills this guy? They said, you had us right. And he said, okay, if that is the case, tell the king, I'm going to kill this guy. And everybody said, what? You are a small boy. You don't know anything. You are not skilled. You are not talented. You are not experienced. The same thing when you set your goals, people will challenge you that you cannot achieve it. You are too small. How many persons has ever become millionaires in your family and you are thinking of becoming a millionaire who has done it before? But this guy said, I'm going to do it. And do you know what? One of the first opposition to that guy was his elder brother. And the elder brother came to him and said, bro, why? I know you are so full-headed. I told you to go home. What are you doing here? Do you think this is a child's play? The same way many persons will challenge your dreams, challenge your goals, challenge your desire. And the guy turned and said, is there not a worthy cause? Let me ask you, for that goal that you want to achieve, for the success that you have set before you, is there no worthy cause? Is there not a reason for you to really, really want it? Is it God? Let me ask. Was it God that asked that guy to go and fight that fellow? You might probably know the story. It's the story of David and Goliath. Was it God that told him to go and fight? No, it wasn't God. It was his desire. But you know what? He said, God said, I will grant the desires of your heart. So the question is, what is the desire of your heart? The next thing is skill. You must have skills. If there's any goal or success that you want to achieve, identify the skill level that you require to achieve it and put yourself up, commit yourself to learning the skill. Many persons want to become successful, but they are not ready to acquire new skill. The question is, what you are currently doing, can it get you to where you are going to? If the answer is no, then can you acquire new skills? Are you ready to leave your comfort zone and acquire this new skill? The third one is faith. Faith is you believing in yourself. Faith is in you working towards manifesting that which you have set up in your mind. It's trusting. Faith is about trusting the process and knowing that your effort will surely pay off. Faith is you killing every doubt and focus on your dreams. Failure is not an option in this case. Faith is you believing in yourself and believing that there is a God that will make this thing happen for you. He said, if you can conceive it, believe it, you can achieve it. Conceive, believe, achieve. If you have not conceived success enough, it will be difficult for you to attain success. And it starts with you setting a certain goal. Believe in yourself, achieving those goals. Now, the next thing we're going to be looking at is the role of habits in achieving goals. It's good you set your goals, you have strong desire, you set up skill set, and you have strong faith in yourself. But then, what about the habits? The habits that has brought you thus far. Is it the same habits of last year that never got you anywhere that you want to use to achieve these goals? Procrastination, self-doubt, inconsistency. Maybe these are the habits that have characterized your life. Can you identify those habits. They are limiting habits. They are habits that have held you back. They sabotage your progress. You must be ready to take up new habits as far as your goals are concerned. You see, when people say, last year I wrote goals, even I did not achieve them, all these goal setting, I don't believe in them because they don't work. My question I always ask, did you change your pattern of behavior that you had last year? Did you change it? They said the highest level of insanity is to continue doing the same thing, the same way, and expecting a different result. How come? You did something in a certain way that led you to penury last year, and you are still behaving in that same manner, even though you have set goals for yourself. Why don't you make up your mind? I'm going to be disciplined. Success, another definition for success is simple discipline. Simple discipline compounded over a period of time. That is what it is. And also failure is simple error of judgment. Oh, I hope you are writing this down, guys. Simple error of judgment compounded over a period of time. Oh, if you don't do it today, it doesn't mean you are going to fail. A burger today, a Coke tomorrow does not mean you are going to be fat, but simple error of judgment. When you compound it over a period of time, then you talk about failure. How about time management? Remember, success is the progressive realization of a worthy idea over a period of time. So how do you manage your time? When you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing that you do? Are you part of those that you form the habit? The moment you wake up, you are going for your external body organ, that is your mobile phone, to begin to check. So 30 minutes, 1 hour of the first hours of the day is spent looking at some kind of messages, maybe that some spirits or somebody would have sent to you, and you want to be successful. Why don't you convert that time and begin to do some things different? Change your morning routine. Start with your prayer, have clarity of purpose, and bring out a paper or a book and write out the plans for the day, what you want to do to achieve your goals. Don't you think it's going to give you better time management? What about blocking your time? Allocating time for each hour of the day. Between 8 and 9, this is what I'll be doing. Between 9 and 10, this is what I will be doing. In connection to my goal. When you set goals to success, you must be intentional about it. Another good habit that you can pick up is reading books. You begin to read books. There are books that you can read that relate to that goal you want to achieve. Pick up books, read positive-minded books. I remember the books that I read. I read a lot of books. And these books, they change your mindset. One of the books that I always love to also share with you, I always share it in most of the book, most of the video training, is The Richest Man in Babylon. The Richest Man in Babylon, Cash Flow Quadrant, and Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I wish you go read this book, please. Download it. You can download it online. You can get it hard copy. Please make sure you read and you share it with your children as early as possible. Another thing you can do, apart from reading, is attaching yourself to mentors. They say people that have mentors will not lack methods. Who are the mentors that are mentoring you in the course of this new goal that you have set for yourself? So when you hear people say they are not achieving goal, just ask them this question: how much of this have you done? And that's, when I talk about mentor, I'm talking of being accountable. You must have an accountability partner. Is it your wife? Is it somebody? When we talk about mentors, we are talking of somebody who is achieving something more than, that your dream is somebody's reality already. You are talking about, somebody was talking about buying a Mercedes, a Mercedes GL 450 car and things. GL 450 is good, but Not until one day he saw somebody, he was using that GL 450. He was using it to teach his little boy how to drive. And he was wondering, don't you people have any other car in the house, GL 450, to train, to drive, and to learn driving? What if he bashes and things? Well, they said this is the least car that we have in the house. Now, somebody is achieving a result that you are yet to achieve. A mentor may not necessarily be in your own field, but that person, you can see that person as a successful person. So you want to get a mentor that will help you. You will be accountable to that person. And also the last one I want to talk about habit is resilience. Develop a habit of bouncing back. Never give up. You know that your every setback is a step up for a comeback. Always be ready to come back. You might hit a roadblock, be ready to climb over it. Never give up. All right. The next one we're going to talk about quickly is your beliefs. What are the beliefs that impact on your goals achievement? Now, you see, when you talk about beliefs and you achieving goals, it matters a lot. A lot. I said something, conceive it, believe it, achieve it. But your believing is based on your inner beliefs. Now, when we are talking about beliefs, we have what we call implicit beliefs and we have the explicit beliefs. What is explicit? Explicit is like me telling you that I see you making ₦1 million this year, in this month. Do you believe it? You say, I believe it. I receive it. I get it. Now, we are all gathered together and everybody is shouting, amen. You are going to have a breakthrough. Amen. Everybody, because there's an energy in the house, you believe it. You believe that, yes, you are going to do it. Yes, you will do it. But then there's the implicit belief that comes from your subconscious mind, which tells you your reality. And that one is telling you, they said you are going to make $1 million this year. What are you doing? Who has ever made $1 million in your family? You think you are worth it? Do you think if you become successful, you can even handle success? Look at all the successful people. Look at the way people are pursuing them. Do you think you can handle it? Can you even speak good grammar? You want to do this YouTube thing or this training? Can you even speak well? Oh my God. And by the time all these things starts to play in your mind, you discourage yourself. You self-destroy yourself. You self-destroy yourself and you think you are not capable. The explicit belief and the implicit belief. So these beliefs, they are what the implicit beliefs are what we call the limiting beliefs. I am not good enough. Success is for others. It's not for me. I will always fail. Nothing good. Anytime I'm doing anything, by the time it's almost good, the thing will just spoil. I don't know why. Things just get bad. When it is my turn, that's when everything will just turn bad. Those are beliefs. You have to grow over those beliefs. Grow over them. And what do you need to grow over them? You have to change what you believe in. And what do you need to do? You have to change what you hear, what you see, what you speak. You see, what you hear determines a lot what goes into your heart. I always use that illustration. What you hear, H-E-A-R, with your ear. If you take H out of here, you have your ear. What you hear with your ear goes into your heart. Put T in front of heart. Here, it gives you heart. Sorry, I might not be good in phonetics, but I hope I'm communicating. If you are getting what I'm saying, can you just type in the comment section, great. I'm getting it. Just type it in the comment section. I want you to put it there. Type it in the comment section. I am getting it. I'm getting it. Or I'm getting value. Guys, do it. It's your phone. Just type it in the comments. All right. Let's make it engaging. All right. And if you are yet to subscribe or share, I think you are getting good value. If you have stayed with me to this point, just kindly click on the subscribe button and click on the share button also. A lot of your friends want to know about this. So work on your limiting beliefs. Be careful what you hear. Be careful who you listen to. The people you listen to will either lift you or debase you. You know, he said faith comes by hearing. And hearing what? Hearing those things that will edify you. Hearing what God wants to say about you. Not letting other people's opinion to determine your own reality. So you must have empowering beliefs. I am capable. I can do it. God's plans for me are great. I am going to achieve it. Every failure is a lesson. Every failure is a stepping stone to greater benefit. And so on and so forth. You build up yourself with all these things. And the last one, I said the last one is the most important. Pay attention to this. The last one is your why. Oh, your why, your big why. The why is your driving force behind your achievement. Why is the driving force behind every achievement in life. Every man that has achieved anything, achieved because they have a why. Your why is the foundation of your motivation. It is the deep reason behind your goal, the emotional fuel that keeps you pushing forward. So every time when you set goals for yourself, you must ask yourself, why? Why do I want this goal? Please, I want you to pause. I don't know what you have written. I told you write 2 goals in these areas of your life. I told you spiritually, write 2 goals that you want to achieve. Financially, write 2 goals that you want to achieve. Maritally, write 2 goals that you want to achieve. Then with your children, write 2 goals that you want to achieve. And then for material things, write 2 goals that you want to achieve. That's going to give you about 10 goals. Now, after writing these goals, you must ask yourself, why? 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 Ladies and gentlemen, I've come to understand in my little time that when you put why to what you are doing, it gives you reasons to go on. Why do I want this goal? What difference will it make in my life and in the life of others? Your why must be bigger than your excuses. You see, when somebody tells me, this thing is difficult and things, do you know that me sitting down in front of the camera, it's, every time showing up, it's difficult. It was difficult because every time I would tell myself, Shola, are you sure you can do this? Are you sure you can sustain it? What will you be teaching people for 90 days? How are you going to do it? Are you sure you can do it? Do you have enough things? Do you have enough knowledge to share with people and things? And I would tell myself, Shola, I can do this now. Well, if I do it, I'm going to achieve this. And this is going to impact on the lives of many people, not only in my generation and in the generations to come, as many that will be watching this video in the future. So I look at my why is bigger than the excuses. So when I started, the video, you just got to go and watch the first 2 videos that we started with. It was kind of shabby one kind of things. But that's why I celebrate those people that kept on watching despite everything. And we are still getting better. I started doing all this, perfecting the studio stuff by myself, learning how to do the audio balancing, doing the video. I've never done it before. But I looked at the why behind it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to ask yourself, why? The goals that you have written down, why do you want to achieve it? So let's do something. I want to show you something that I want you to do practically. This was given to me by one of my mentors, a very great man. His name is David Imonite Jr. At a point in time, I was struggling, and then he showed me in one of the training, he took me through how to achieve my goals. Actually, most of those things that I'm teaching now were part of the things that he taught me then to achieve my goals. But to help you, you see, whatsoever your eyes see, EYES, whatsoever your eyes see, your mind is saying yes to. If you spell EYES, if you remove the E, there's yes there. You see, your mind is always saying yes to whatsoever your eyes see. So what do you want your eyes to see? You want your eyes to see your goals consistently. Just like, let me show you this. Apart from just writing out your goals, I have my goals written in tiny papers like this that I carry about in my wallet. I carry it about in my wallet, and I'm going to show you what is written there, not particularly my goal. My goal is personal to me, but I'm going to show you some things there. Now, I want you to get out, want you to do this, print out papers like this, and have this written on it. I am so happy and grateful now that I am earning $5,000 by December 28, 2025. Now that I'm earning, you see, when you are writing your goals, this is just the last tip. When you are writing your goals, write it in the present continuous tense. Your subconscious mind does not know yesterday or tomorrow. It just knows now. So I am the most powerful words in the universe, the name that God shares with men. I am so happy and grateful. Because how are you going to feel when you begin to earn $5,000 monthly? Or how are you going to feel when you begin to earn $10,000, depending on your goal? So you're going to put it there. I am so happy and grateful now that I am married to my wife by December. Maybe you're a bachelor. You are setting a goal that this year you got to marry. Set it there. I am so happy and grateful now that I have my G-Wagon by December 28, 2025. I am so happy and grateful now that I am living in my own house by December or by July. Just put it there with whatsoever you desire. Remember, He will grant the desires of your heart. Then at the back of it, you know why I've splitted it this way is that you're going to write something like this. Let's look at this. Look up. You have the goals written on one side, and then you have this at the back. The back is, I believe, I asked, and I received. I believe, I asked, and I received. That's Matthew 7:7. So you always, now I have this in my wallet. I have it in my wallet. I have it, just drop it in different parts of the house so that I can always be reminded of my goal. I have my eyes on my goals. God told Abraham, his name was Abraham. And, every time people call him Abraham. And God said, God said, you are going to be a father of many nations. Just like I say, you are going to have your G-Wagon, you are going to move into your own house this year, you are going to have $10,000 monthly this year. And then you say, how is that going to be? God had to tell Abraham, he said, come, from today, your name is no longer going to be Abraham, but Abraham, father of many nations. So that anytime somebody say, Abraham is hearing father of many nations, father of many nations. And what does that do? It goes into his medulla oblongata. It goes into his what? His subconscious mind. And God said, let me change what you see. You see, look up there. What do you see? He said, I see stars. No, look again, not the stars. Can you put babies in front of in all those stars? And he said, okay. He said, from now on, when you look at the stars, see babies, see children. Those are your children. And also during the day, when you are walking, you look down, you are looking at the earth. What do you see? You say, I see sand. No. You're not going to be seeing sands again, or dust again. You're going to be seeing children. On it does begin to put the faces of children there. And it changed. God had to change what he was saying and what he was hearing. So what will you be seeing? What you will be hearing as far as the achievement of your goal is concerned? This year is quickly passing by. If you want to achieve unstoppable goals and achieve unstoppable success, start now. Write down the goals now. Set the clear goals. Fuel your desire. Develop the right skill set. Build the right habits, guys. Reshape your beliefs and stay connected to your why. Success is not about luck. It's about intentional action. It is a series of planned events, and you will surely get it. It will surely happen to you. I'm so glad and grateful that you stayed this long till the end of this. And I'm so glad that you got something. Can you just put it in the comment section, I got value for this? Or put it in the comment section, I will pursue my goals. Put it there. I will. It's a commitment. I will pursue my goals. All right. Thank you very much for joining me again. I've been looking forward to seeing you at the next episode. But before you go away, can you click on the share button? Let's share. Let's increase our subscriber base. Thank you. God bless you. Have a successful, wonderful, beautiful day. Bye-bye.
Waking up at dawn, light breaking through, chasing dreams, no time to lose. In this race we strive and grind, motivation fuels the mind. Gonna rise up, we won't fall, breaking barriers through it all. Step by step our journey's clear, success is closer, don't you fear. Challenges we face headstrong, in this rhythm